1. This is Lacey Rice with KYSports.tv talking to Kiana Gray, the great Kiana Gray from North Hardin High School, now with the University of Kentucky. She is recognized as the greatest female sprinter in the state of Kentucky high school history. How are you doing today, Ms. Gray?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing fine. Well, it's great to see you again, and great to see you up here at the University of Kentucky. This is your freshman year here. How has it been so far?
So far, it's been pretty good. I can't complain. Things are not going as I planned, but I'm still training and being patient and make sure everything just goes as smooth in the end.
Okay. Well, your first meet, you qualified. You hit the A standard, I think, for nationals in the 200. Is that correct? Okay, and that's quite an accomplishment. Especially, I guess one thing a lot of people from Kentucky do not know is that this is actually only your 4th year running track and field. And so when you left, you had pretty much set all the state records in as far as sprints, and you did that within 3 years. I think, in fact, your second year you set some of the records your second year out. Tell us a bit about your high school career. What sparked you to run track, especially just coming into your sophomore year, and what motivated you? Because I believe you in the 12 races that you are eligible to run at state, you won 11. So what motivated you to be that dominant?
Well, first I started running because Coach Webb was always, you should run track, you should run track, you should run track, and I'm like, this man's crazy. But after that, I was I gave it a try. I didn't think I was good at first, but he told me to keep sticking with it and keep progressing. So I did, and then he motivated me every day and kept telling me, you could do this, you could do that. So I kind of kept myself a positive mindset, and I talked to my mom about it a lot, and she was telling me pretty much the same thing. So that motivated me to stick with it, and then I just kept myself you could really be good at this, you can go far. So I stuck with it, and then now I'm here.
Okay. Well, your sophomore year, which was your first year running, that was the only time that you lost a race at state. Well, let me rephrase that. You didn't lose. That was the first time that you did not come in first, but you did come in, I think, third?
Yes.
Okay. In a very difficult race, I think it was the 400, and the girl that won, she set the state record here. So, your first year, that's an outstanding accomplishment. Going into that year, though, one of your teammates was actually the top female sprinter in the state, or projected to be. And you ended up topping her in the sprints, which, I guess with North Hardin being 1 and 2 as far as girl sprinters, end up with you ladies winning state. So how was that feeling?
At first I'm a very shy person, so at first I was kind of scared to kind of attack and go for it, but after the gun went off, I just went for it. I was this could be either the best race of my life or the worst race. And it turned out to be very good, so I was very happy, and at the end Coach Webb was very happy. So.
Okay. But being a team state champion your first year, I remember seeing you ladies out there and how happy you were and everything, and then you just kept following that up with individual championships, and you are always a contender at state, primarily because of your contributions. So how did what you did as far as high school goes, how did that prepare you to where you are now?
I just told myself to keep the same mindset in high school. I felt like I really worked hard, and I was very focused, and I had certain goals, and I set them out, and I always reached every single one of those goals. So I brought that here, and I'm kind of doing the same thing on the same path. So I feel like I'm doing pretty good right now.
Okay. So are you more or less continuing from where you were in high school, or are you kind of starting over, especially since you do have a new coach now who's one of the top coaches in the country?
I'm starting over only because it's like now that I'm competing at a whole new level, whole new track, everything else, new school, new coach, new teammates, new events, kind of like everything's different. So I feel like I should come in with a clean slate, so I can start building up what I plan to succeed.
Okay. So you've already qualified for nationals.
Yes.
Okay. And that's just in the 200. What other races are you running this year?
I have no idea yet, to be honest. We have SECs this weekend, so that will hopefully determine what else I'll be running. Hopefully the 60.
Okay. So you haven't tried your hand in the 60 yet?
No, not yet.
Okay.
I still had a lot to work on, so I was like, I've been hitting it this past week, or past 2 weeks really hard, trying to get it together.
Okay. All right. Are you hurdling here also?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Strictly sprints.
Was that your choice or Coach Floriel's choice?
It was his choice, and I was so excited because I'm a sprinter, like over hurdles any day.
Well, you did so well in hurdles, though.
Not well enough to compete here. Like, at this level, oh no.
Okay, all right. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I believe one of your North Hardin coaches, it might have been Coach Russell, I believe told me that your mother ran in college also.
Yes.
And I believe she ran at Clemson. Have you started a competition with her yet?
Oh, I started competing with her since high school. When I started running at North Hardin, I was like, you know what, Mom? My first goal in track is to be better than you. And by the time I graduated, I was already better than her, so I feel accomplished.
Also, you had the bragging rights in your family. Okay. Because you have an older sister who also ran. Is your older sister still running in college? Okay. But you had an older sister who was a senior, I believe, your sophomore year when you first started running, and she was able to run in college at the NAIA level. Okay. So you have a track-oriented family, I take it.
Pretty much.
Okay. Okay. Well, how good was your mother, or how good did your mother say she was in college?
Mom was really good. I believe she made it to nationals. She made it to nationals. I just don't know what she scored, but she's in the all-time greats of Clemson. So I'm trying to be there in that same level for here.
Okay. Okay. So you've already told her that you're going to outdo her accomplishments in college as well.
Pretty much. I feel like, I like competing with my mom. Like having someone who's been in the shoes that I am now, it helps. It's very helpful and kind of motivates me more to kind of do better no matter what.
Okay. All right. Well, going back to your high school career, what would you say was your biggest accomplishment?
I feel like my biggest accomplishment will most likely be signing here. I feel like that was the best choice I've ever made. Ever since I've gotten here, I've grown as a person and gotten a lot better at sprinting. I became more focused and stuff, and I just feel like I don't know what I would do if I didn't come here.
Okay. So this was the fit for you.
Yes.
Okay. How have you melded with your other teammates?
We get along great. Like from the very first day we ever hung out, we all clicked, and we die together at practice and stuff. So that helps build a bond. But we also like hanging out and stuff like that.
Okay. So did you know any of your teammates before you came to University of Kentucky?
I knew Shaquila, and I knew Kia, and I knew MJ. That's about it.
All right. So you weren't just starting out totally new as far as friends and everything.
I had like 3, and then I had everybody else.
Okay. So now that you're starting over, how does it feel not to be the big dog on campus? Right, at least right now.
I like it right now. I like being just like a little fish in a big pond. Cause like it kind of motivates me to like, hey, you have to do this, this, and this to get back at that level if you really want to, which I do.
All right. So, is it too early to say that you have your sights set on national championship, or Oh, so you got that.
I'm coming. I'm getting there.
Okay. 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 Well, we're going to wrap this up pretty soon here. But as far as people who were your greatest influences and your greatest motivators, who were some of those people?
Off top, definitely my mom and my grandparents. They've always been there for me. It's like my immediate family and my best friends. And definitely my coaches, Coach Webb and Coach Russell. They really helped me to get here. And then Coach Flo for coming along and picking me up and then helping me push myself further.
Okay. All right. And well, to end off now, to end this interview, is there anyone in particular who you would like to thank?
Basically everyone I just listed, and everyone I competed against in high school to help me like build my character and to help me stay humble. And I can't think of anybody else.
All right. Well, because we actually, the last high school meet here, we did talk to Brooke Ragley, who says she has her sights set on your records now. And she did run in 11:87, I think, or 11:85 or something like that during the summer. Have you talked to some of your former competitors and have you tried to motivate some of your former competitors or former teammates?
Yeah, and definitely anybody who ever asks me for like advice, I always give it to them. And just like people will ask me how they can change and how they can do things differently to get to that level, I definitely tell them.
Okay, all right. Well, Ms. Gray, we definitely thank you very much for taking the time out to be here with us. We know that you were busy today, and we really appreciate the greatest female sprinter in the history of Kentucky coming to talk to us and to share time with us, and we wish you all the best this season and in your track and field career.
Thank you.
All right, well, you take care and have a great one.